As you know, the state is in the midst of formulating policies that can transform Sarawak into a developed state for the year 2030. And therefore, the GPS leaders have agreed that we must consolidate our policies and implement policies that will give a strong driver in our economic development towards achieving the target of 2030 as a developed state. As a result of the resignation of Datuk Sri Wong Soon Koh from the cabinet, so we have a new cabinet lineup with slight reshuffling of jobs, where we emphasize on 5 areas beside other sectors that will go on. Number 1 is we are a trading state, and there are a lot of import and export coming into our state because of our success in manufacturing sector. So we are exporting a lot of our product overseas, and meaning the port facilities have to be upgraded. So our emphasis is on improving our port development, the whole port, which constitutionally under us. Under the Constitution, port and harbours are within the power of the state. So we have to consolidate and strengthen this facility. Number 2 is we will actively strengthen our activities in oil and gas as a result of OMO, and also the establishment of Petros, and that will be strengthened in the next 10 years. Number 3 is of course agriculture. The federal government is also giving emphasis on agriculture based on modern agriculture, IoT, and this will also be the driver for us to transform our rural economy. So basically agriculture is rural. As you know, we have implemented what we call agriculture park, and also big companies investing as an anchor company, and we have to modernize our agriculture sector. And the other area is urban renewal, and also urban transport. We have to have focus on our urban transport towards the year 2030. In other words, as you know, we are on the trial period on using electric cars, oxygen, as well as connectivity within urban development. And tourism, of course, when we have all this, tourism sector is also has to be strengthened. So in view of these 5 areas, our cabinet has to be reshuffled and then to be in line with our objectives towards 2030. So today I just want to announce the cabinet right up. Chief Minister, Bang Jo lah. Minister in the Chief Minister's Office, Datuk Haji Talib bin Zul Philip, Integrity and Advancement. Assistant Minister, Datuk Dr. Haji Abdul Rahman bin Junaidi, in charge of Islamic Affairs, helping me, and DBKU. Datuk John Siki Tayai, Native Laws and Customs. Puan Hajah Sharifah Hasidah binti Said Ahmad Ghazali, Law, State Federal Regulation and Project Monitoring. Encik Abdullah bin Haji Saidul, Corporate Affairs and UKAS. Deputy Chief Minister, Datuk Ahmad Douglas Ugah Hembas. Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Dr. James Jemut Masing, Datuk Amal Awang Tengah Ali Hassan. Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, Datuk Abang Jo. And Second Minister of Finance, Datuk Amal Douglas Ugah Hembas. Minister of Urban Development and Resources, Datuk Abang Jo. And Second Minister of Urban Development and Resources, Datuk Amal Awang Tengah Ali Hassan. Assistant Minister, Datuk Haji Len Saleh. Minister of Agriculture, Native Land and Regional Development, Datuk Ahmad Douglas Ugah Hembas. Assistant Minister, Datuk Roland Sagah Wiin, Dr. Abdul Rahman bin Ismail. Minister of Infrastructure and Ports Development. Tan Sri Datuk Ahmad Dr. James Jemut Masing. Assistant Minister, Datuk Haji Julaihi bin Haji Narawi. Minister of International Trade and Industry, Industrial Terminal and Entrepreneur Development, Datuk Ahmad Wang Tengah Ali Hassan. Assistant Minister, Datuk Muhammad Naruddin bin Haji Majais. Yang Berhormat Malcolm Muhsin Lama. Minister of Education and Science and Technological Research, Datuk Seri Michael Manyin Anak Jaung. Assistant Minister, Yang Berhormat Datuk Anwar Rafai. Minister of Welfare and Community Wellbeing, Women, Family and Childhood Development, Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Hajah Fatimah Abdullah. Assistant Minister, Datuk Francis Hadin Hollis. Puan Hajah Rozi binti Haji Yunus. Minister of Utilities, Datuk Seri Stephen Rundi Anak Itom. Assistant Minister, Datuk Riwan Dagang, Rural Electricity. And Datuk Dr. Haji Abdul Rahman bin Haji Junaidi, Water Supply. Minister of Local Government and Housing, Datuk Profesor Sim Kui Hian. Assistant Minister, Datuk Dr. Menguang Anak Manggil. And tu Datuk Anwar Rabi'i. Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Datuk Haji Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah. Assistant Minister, Datuk Sebastian Ting Chiu Yu. Ministry of Youth and Sport, Minister, Datuk Haji Abdul Karim Hamzah. Assistant Minister, Datuk Snowden Lawan. Minister of Transport, this is a new one. Minister, Datuk Lee Kim Shin. Assistant Minister, Datuk Dr. Jarib Anak Susil. So these are the cabinet lined up. Okay? Thank you very much. Ada soalan?
The cabinet line-up effective today, right?
Yeah?
The cabinet line-up
Yeah. Effective today. Of course, the new minister has to be sworn in before TYT.
When is the swearing?
Yeah?
When is the swearing?
Swearing in, we have to engage with the Astana. Okay?
Doctor, as you mentioned earlier, the formation of the cabinet are in line with what you have mentioned in 5 areas.
Yeah. That is towards 2020 because we are going towards a modern economy. You know, agriculture, as I said, even federal government is giving emphasis on agriculture. So you have the agricultural product, but you have to export. So that's why the port facilities must be modern, containerization. So what we are going to do is we are going to consolidate our port management. We have to look, the minister will look into our port ordinance, the law governing our port management. And port and harbors are the right of the state.
Does it mean that the state government will take over Bintulu Port?
I didn't say it. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. But what I'm saying is we want to consolidate port management
Yeah, okay.
and operation as per the constitution.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Okay.
So the thing is, this new particular ministry is probably from infrastructure development.
Yeah. Yeah. Except we take transport, because transport also something we have to improve, the public transport, because especially in urban areas, You know, kita ada port di Senari, but then I believe because of the volume of trade, import and export, maybe we have to look into the possibility of expanding the port or relocating the port. The same applies with Tanjung Manis. With all the infrastructure development developed by the government, connectivity is there. There could be increased volume in the next 10 years in Tanjung Manis. And then, of course, we have the Bintulu area.
So if we have a new airline in the future, is that going to be under transport?
Which one?
The airlines.
Yeah, under transport. Even our ART, the urban transport. So you have a minister focusing on that.
So, Dr. Badini, so this new Minister of Transport will not, redundant with the Federal Transport Ministry?
What do you mean by redundant?
The function.
Huh? Well, because we had our own, the local authority. Local authority under us. And then your urban planning, MBKS, DBKU under us. So the traffic system must be well managed, and we need a minister to look into that.
So this means this new ministry will consolidate all the functions of the
Urban transport lah. Urban transport. Okay?
Sir,
Pagi?
I hope you don't mind if I ask. It might sound a bit racist, but I hope you don't mind.
Yeah.
The Minister of Finance used to be one from the Chinese side, but now we have two from Zimbabwe. Would you like to explain?
No lah. Well, now we are colorblind. You are racist. We are colorblind. Our state secretary today confirm. Datuk Jaol. The new state secretary today confirm as from today. Yeah. There. Okay. And then the new minister is Lee Kim Chin.
Chinese.
We are kita kalau kena sinun go head naik kah turun kah naik kah I don't know. Okay. Thank you very much.